you're watching this video, then you're likely experiencing the worst pain that you've ever experienced in your life. Well, 18 months ago, that was me. Whilst I don't know exactly what caused your slip disc injury, I know exactly what caused my third bout. I was stupid. I stopped off on the way back from Burnham on Crouch and decided to have a go on a zip wire in a local children's playground. Whilst I don't know exactly what caused yours. God, it's hard, isn't it? Whilst I don't know exactly what caused your slip disc injury, I know exactly what caused my third bout. I was stupid. I stopped off on the way back from Burnham on Crouch and decided to have a go on a zip wire in a local playground. Whilst that was great fun, 4 days later I couldn't actually move. Having been through this twice before, I'd recognise the symptoms immediately. Only this time I'd slipped 2 slip discs in my lower back and 1 in my neck. I was busted back to the rank of baby within a matter of days. Recovering from slip discs is one of the hardest things you're going to ever have to do. When I say I was busted back to the rank of baby, I couldn't even crawl this time. There was many highlights along the way. The pain this time, I thought I knew about pain. The pain I felt this time was off the scale. When you're feeling that kind of pain, you also become very selfish. You just won't be able to think about anybody else. You're going to be with that pain all day long, and you won't get a rest from it, even when you try and sleep. Within my book, I dedicated an entire chapter to sleep. All the positions I tried, the pillow I used and the mattress I used. It's ironic, really. To be able to recover from slip discs, you need to be able to sleep. But when you can't sleep, that's where the irony comes from. One of the worst symptoms I felt this time was actually feeling sick all the time. And when I say sick, I mean vomit bug sickness. I felt like that for close to 6 months. Another tough part about slip discs is your social life. And when you're busted up and you can't go out, your social life will take a massive hit. Before injury, I was in a running club and I had about 20 to 30 friends. I haven't seen any of those now for about 18 months. tough. They say you can get used to anything. That's why these slip discs teach you to get on life by yourself. Yeah, they toughen you up. Wounds even that you get even whilst you are recovering from slip discs and just bounce off you. For example, last summer I was a bit of an idiot again, and I managed to step on a bee in the back garden. You know, a buzzy bee. I didn't feel the pain. Didn't feel the pain at all. My foot had swollen up to about twice the size it should have been, but I didn't feel the pain. But I wrote this book as a record for myself, but I also wrote the book to help you. I'm afraid when you're busted up with slip discs, nobody will want to know. I guess it's an evolutionary thing, really. The reality of the situation is, 100 years ago, if you'd had slip discs, you probably wouldn't have recovered. I'm not saying the body couldn't heal itself 100 years ago, but you wouldn't have had the chance to heal yourself 100 years ago. You're just going to have to accept one thing. It takes time to heal slip discs. They're going to push your body to the limit. And that's where the selfishness comes from. Because when you're struggling to get through the day, you just won't have time for other people. That may sound harsh, but it's the only way you'll survive. What next for me? It's hard to say, really. Pain has all gone. I could still feel nerve discomfort, specifically in my spine, in the spinal cord area. But compared to this time last year, you can't compare. I'd like to be able to go for a run, but it ain't time for that yet. It's one day at a time, really. There are some funny parts I remember now. I couldn't sit down for 4 months. That's quite funny when you think about it. It wasn't at the time. Anyway, that's it for now. Good luck with your recovery. You'll be a much stronger person by the end of it.